Wow, this is such a different sighting. It's very seldom that a troop of baboons actually walks toward us like this. They're usually a bit shy of the vehicles and run away. But the two big males walk straight towards us. The rest of the troop feels comfortable that they can do that as well. It's a really massive troop here, probably about 30 baboons, maybe more. Lots of youngsters, all playing as they're coming down the road here. Really different and special sighting. That larger male is going to go and discipline that younger male. Try to take that baby from the female. Might be his baby. Always a lot of curiosity from the rest of the troop when there's a baby around. All want to hold it, all want to grab it. So it's important that the bigger males put a bit of discipline amongst them. And that's what usually happens in return for looking after the babies. He gets a nice big grooming afterwards. They really are some of the funniest animals you can watch out here. I don't know if it's because we think of ourselves when we look at them, but you just look at these ones here at the spa, getting groomed, getting clean, so relaxed, feet in the air, really enjoying their little session there. Well, welcome to everyone. It's really great to be back in the Manyaleti after a bit of time off. Bush is looking amazing, very green, very lush. The grass is very tall, which is going to make it quite tricky to find some of the animals out here. But I'm out this morning, great way to start with that beautiful troop of baboons. And I'm going to be heading into the south this morning, trying to find the Talamati Pride, maybe see if we can find the Shimungwe female and her cub, or even the pack of dogs, or maybe even a leopard down there. So yeah, it's great to be back. I'm excited to see what we can get out there. I'm going to carry on down south and let's see what we can get this morning. So as you can see, we're sitting with a massive herd of buffalo. Probably about 200 or 300 buffalo here. And I've made my way quickly down to the south because apparently the Talamati Pride is following them. I got an update from the guys in the Sabi Sand saying the Talamati Pride has crossed and busy following this herd of buffalo. So I'm just going to sit with these buffalo for a while and see if we get the Talamati Pride trailing them here. It's actually a really beautiful setting in here. We're in a what's called a leadwood thicket. There's a lot of mud pools in here, as you can see that the buffalo have been in and out of. It's actually very windy this morning, so it is good hunting conditions if these lions are following these buffalo. Buffalo look pretty relaxed for now, and I haven't seen any sign of the lions. They did apparently cross onto the Manuletri about 10 minutes ago, so they must be close behind these buffalo. It really is a very big herd. Like I say, probably a few hundred. They're all around me here, so very nice setting, very nice scene. And let's just see if we get a view of the lions following them here. So after quite a bit of tracking, managed to find the Talamati Pride. Looks like most of them are here. The grass is very long. They're busy lying down around this termite mound. So I'm above and up on the termite mound, having a good view, I'm sure, of those buffalo. That must be now about 300 or 400 meters away, and they're moving further away, the buffalo. So these lions aren't going to hunt them this morning, even though we've got quite a lot of wind. I'll probably wait tonight. It's cloudy, it's overcast, going to be nice and dark this evening, so they're probably going to try and hunt them this evening. It's quite a nice setting with them on that mound with that grass around them. It's called purple plume grass. One of the elder females got quite a lot of scarring. You can see on her face, on her neck there. It's been through the wars lately. It's quite funny, they're underneath the marula tree, and at this time of the year the marula trees are fruiting and the fruits actually drop onto the ground, so they're in the firing line here a little bit. The fruits are dropping around them. It wakes them up every now and again. This female with a blind eye is just looking up as to what's just almost hit her on the head. Amazing to see the difference, two eyes there. You can clearly see the lighter blue eye on the left, the normal eye on the right. She's carried this injury for many years, that blind eye. Hasn't affected her at all. Don't know if many of you remember, if you follow leopards in this area, the safari female. She was a legend in the northern Sabi Sands, produced a lot of leopards for further generations. So Karula was her daughter, and Karula's produced many cubs, and then Tandi. So a huge legacy, and she was a leopard with a massively blue blind eye. Wasn't always the best to photograph, but obviously very unique, easy to recognize. And like I say, just left such a legacy. She's just contributed so many leopards into that northern part of the Sabi Sands and even into the rest of the Sabi Sands. So a lot of animals can survive these predators with their one blind eye. Two would be extremely difficult and probably would eventually lead to death, but one eye being blind doesn't seem to affect them too much. Especially a female like this, in a pride, Obviously he has lots of help, but can you imagine for a female leopard to be successful on her own is quite an achievement. See this lioness, she's just testing the wind. The wind's blowing straight into us, bringing all that scent of the buffalo. Are looking quite lean, so I'm sure they'll start hunting pretty early from this afternoon, later in the afternoon. But it was a massive herd of buffalo, lots of youngsters, sub-adults, so there's a good chance they might be successful tonight. Cubs, or now they're sub-adults, are growing quickly. Pride's obviously been eating well. For those of you who don't know, the Pride is made up of 9 sub-adults, 5 females. 6 of those sub-adults are females and 3 are males, which is very good news for this Pride. They're growing nicely, because I'm sure in a year or two's time you might lose some of these elder lionesses in the Pride, and at least you know you've got a good backup of females to carry the Pride into the future. So the Pride's doing very well, and very soon we're going to see these females mating again now with the Voca males, and we'll have more cubs soon coming out of this Talamati Pride. Well, I'm going to end the morning here at Main Dam. It's a beautiful scene with a lot of general game. We've got some zebra, wildebeest, impala, warthogs, waterbuck. Just an amazing view. Yeah, the grass is so green. It's like this massive green lawn. Plenty of grass here, nutritious grass for all these animals. It turned out to be a great morning back for myself. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Talamatis actually hunting those buffalo, but great to see the Pride itself. Great to see that really big herd of buffalo. And also very nice sightings of hippo, elephants along the way. So a very good morning. It's been a very cool windy morning this morning. We are expecting a cyclone to hit on the end of the weekend. That's probably where the winds are coming from. Cyclones, what you'll know in the north, is a hurricane. So very windy conditions, and a lot of rain is going to fall within a very short period of time. They're predicting maybe over 200 millimeters of rain, which is a heck of a lot of rain in such a small space of time. But hopefully we won't get that much, because that'll cause quite severe flooding in the area. But we'll take it from there. So if you don't see us out early next week, that'll be the cause, a lot of rain. But we'll see you hopefully later in the week.